Hello there again. Welcome to a simple question that I'm going to require another answer to. I know it's difficult being wildly intelligent and always asking questions. Maybe that's why I'm so intelligent. But here's the question: how do stars exist? I'm gonna give you, because I already know the answer. I don't ask a question if I don't know the answer. Here's how it works. There's supposedly the sun, the moon, the earth, and these planets. They're called planets, right? So you stare up into the sky and you see something that's reflecting light. Is there any way that there's all those stars that are reflecting light? If you look at Earth, whenever it's dark out, it's you say there's moon, right? The moon is happening, and they say the sun is behind the Earth, or whatever you think. It really doesn't matter how you want to position the Earth, the sun, and the moon. Whether you think it's a ball or you think it's flat, it doesn't really fucking matter at all what you think, because what you can absolutely know, you take a fucking flashlight and put it onto the Earth, and it doesn't reflect light because it would just doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's dirt. Like what dirt absorbs light, right? It's not what kind of isn't it just light just hits it and it's just done. So that's why there's no light to be had. So how the fuck are you looking at stars in the sky? How? How? How in the hell? How in the fuck? How in the shit? How in the whole? You're staring up at the sky going, duh, there's stars in the sky. They exist because they told us they exist the way they exist. And we're standing here on what is a planet. Uh, Reality check. Watch Matt Burrell. I do not know who that is. I probably won't remember that, but I want to think. I want people to think about this. How does, how do, how dare people? We've been, we have people that are fucking standing in front of us as science professors that are explaining how stars exist. Yet, if you just used your fucking brain for 1 second and you looked up at the stars, you would go, well, there's no way that if we live on a ball and that's a place called Mercury, Mars, Venus, Saturn, and then all of the other dots in the sky, how is it reflecting light? And then why is it all the same color? Why is it always white stars in the sky? Because we can tell that on here on Earth, Earth, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it doesn't reflect light. So either Walter Russell was right, which says light is a seed and it reproduces itself, or you think light has a speed. It doesn't matter. Either way, your answer is wrong. It means light is traveling, it's either reproducing or traveling. Pick one. It doesn't matter. Still, when it hits an object, it doesn't reflect unless, of course, it's a mirror. And we don't live on top of a fucking mirror, do we? If I look down at the ground, what I see is soil, which is a soul, which is earth, which is it doesn't reflect or deflect light. But yet we are told and we're instructed through our entire this has got to be one of the craziest riddles you could ever hear. How the fuck are all of those like it's all the same color. It's all white. It's not just like it's black. And there's white little dots. It's like polka dot in the sky. How does that exist? And you're okay with the answer. You're completely settled. That's okay with you. I'm not okay with the answer that I get because it's a fucking not because it's because it's a lie. And so, you know what I say? defund education, defund the entire government, because somehow the government funds NASA, and I don't like what the education system has done. I don't have any children. I don't suspect to. This is not. This is. It's about your welfare, your help. This is the education I give. I'm not interested in what these pieces of shit have to say. What's up, Stan Winfield? It is a very it's a very good it's a good rising. I don't know why they call it rising, because the sun doesn't. Well, it kind of does. It does a little dip dip da. I'm still wondering about if someone can answer what our twinkle twinkle little star. How dare these people tell us that it's different than they are? You know, I'm still asking the same question. I mean, I think I know what they are. I don't like the answer that I've been given. And the answer that I've been given on just about everything in my life. We were talking about this a few times now. It's not my heart and my brain does not sit well with how we've been told stars work. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Cotton Eye Joe. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm not satisfied with this. I think I'd rather be. Let me put this up here. There you go. I think I'd rather be satisfied with what anything else would be, but the answer that I've received on all of this is zero answer. Zero answers, because they're just the same. They're just repeating the same bullshit. Okay, I'm not asking what the sun is. I'm not asking what the moon is. I'm not even asking what the earth is, because those three things are pretty obvious. I'm asking what the stars are. And I've yet to receive any official documentation that says anything other than we don't fucking know. Like the proverbial we, not the I, not me, not me. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not part. Look at, not me. I already know what I don't know. I already know what the stars and the moons and the suns and all of that shit is. I already get it. Yeah, closest star from us is 43. Look at 4.3 light years. We have the best alternative to reality, as quoted by a would you call that a cartoon? Buzz Lightyear. It's not 4.3 billion. It can't be. Here's why. Because I believe in the theory of what I consider the greatest scientific philosopher of all time, Walter Russell. Again, light cannot be 4.3 light years. That just sounds incredulous. 4.3 light years? How long is a light year? The fact that, hey, let me explain to you why light can't be moving. Let's do this. Light can't move because if there's red spectrum, white spectrum, yellow spectrum, blue spectrum, all of the different color lights have a different variance of how their waveform is functioned. That means some light would hit this realm at a different speed, and how can it all come from what you'd say was white light? But I've always in my mind, light is clear. There's no such, the white light does not really exist. So the clarity of light, how is it all existing at the same exact time? It can't, because if you believe in the idea that it's all a moving wave form or a wave function, I don't know which one is the right word to say there, waveform or wave function. It's gonna get from the sun, which is an object that looks to be, it used to be yellow, now it's almost turning white. And it's producing light at the same exact rate. No, it all get here at a different time. And what you'd say is Earth is a bunch of different particles that have collapsed into a demonstrative form, a wave, a standing waveform. So, do you see how it's impossible to draw that conclusion that the sun is producing what is considered white light if it's all turning into different colors at the same time. And right now, at the same time, I can see every single color and other ones that you don't even know how they work. So what I choose to believe, because it seems more reasonable, is that the radiation of energy, I choose to believe in the radiation of energy. And so I provide energy to people, because in turn I receive that energy back. That's what the sun is to me, and that's what the moon is to me. It's a receiver and the sun is a producer and the moon is a receiver. So when I speak, I'm speaking to the moon. It's called what is it? What's the name of it? Why I love the moon? Because the moon listens to me. The sun tells me something, but the moon listens. It's the masculine and the feminine form of reality. Hunter 4D, what's up? So look up this song if you don't. Hey Hunter, if you don't know this, look up the song something people PPL. I think they don't spell it people; they spell it PPL. Why I love the moon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for being so silent. But I was trying to find the name of the name of the group. It's called something PPL. Oh, what the fuck is the name of the group? You believe the sun is our celestial father, the moon is the mother. Yes. Well, I mean, the mother is the mom, the moon. Mom, moon. It's milk. Milk is titties. See, it's all connected. Yes, the son is the child of the father, but it's also like the only thing here's where all of reality went wrong, because they believed in the Bible, in its the Bible's infancy said that the moon was the mother and the sun was the father. But look underneath your feet. There's a soul, and it's the black mama. The black mother is the soul or the soil of earth. The moon is a surrogate mother. Here's why it's a surrogate mother, because it was sitting there to guide sailors, one-eyed pirates through the sea. So there was never there. Even, you know what's funny is here's why it's a surrogate mother. I'm gonna explain this again. The earth is always there. The moon sometimes disappears. because it doesn't really give a fuck. It waxes and it wanes. A journey of enlightening. What's going on? The new moon. What is it? What moon are we at right now? It's about like what, 28% or something. Why do they call it a new moon? Why do they call it new? Ashley Barra, what is going on? You know what? It's funny. I'm going to continue to, as people show up. I'm going to do this until my show is too big for me to handle. I'm gonna make certain that I speak your name when you come into the room. Why? Because I've noticed, I've watched some old videos of mine, and I'm commenting to someone, and I'm commenting to someone's like right here. You just said something, right? So I'm gonna say that. And then it looks like if someone's watching my show and they're also reading the comments, it seems like I'm just saying some random shit. And I don't think that's a polite thing to do. I can make myself look like a dumbass without question. I'm a complete fucking idiot. But you don't need to help with that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's YouTube to the like, of course I can. Everyone can. That's the point. But I can also make everyone else look like a dumbass. Do you know how? Just by going like this. Watch. They do I have to say this out loud? I do. Huh? It is let's is in the moon when we can't see it approaching. Yeah. Hunter, how would you like me to respond? Give me a letter. Provide me with a letter, and then I'll use that, because I like to play with words that I don't know if you ever heard me use a rhyme sequence. Oh, okay. I've been loving the word "oh" because it's the word Ophelia and Ohm and Odyssey. Look up this rapper. His name is Odyssey. Oddisee. I think that's how you spell it. And also Oscar. Remember Oscar the Grouch? Do you remember Oscars? You know what the Oscars are? Isn't that like when they're playing games on the TV and someone gives them an Oscar or an award? It's called the Cars of Oz. Oscar. See, look at the OZ. You know what OZ is? Do you know what an ounce is? Do you know how you spell ounce? There's no Z in the word ounce. There's an S, not a Z, but they put an OZ at the end. And it's Oz's car. It means an arc. It's an arc of energy of what an ounce is. Do you want definitions change, etymology rings true. Yeah. Etymology. You know what's funny? I've never broken down the word etymology for people, but I'll do it. It's called etymology. ET means extraterrestrial. It means I'm from a different terrain than you. There are extraterrestrials on this fucking planet that you'd call Earth or Earth. Whether or not you like that it's flat, We're living on a flat circuit board. I'm pretty sure about that. It's called the motherboard. But what's up, flat Earth British? What are you doing? Um, it's flat. Hey, Ashley, it's flat period. I don't know. I mean, look at. I've I try to give people this. It's always called give yourself an outlet, and the outlet is this: that if you say things in a way that it always appears or seems. John Levi does it this way. He's very calm, cold, and collected. He's a serial killer. Like that dude is murks people, yo. I'm saying if you do this, you just have to say it's called E prime. It means that you allow 1%. Like you have to be sure of yourself. Sure of yourself is what 82%. That's about sure. If you're 99% sure of something, you're basically 100% sure, but you have to give yourself an out. And the out is that everything is E prime. I seem, I seem to be something. I, it appears as such. The world right now, it appears to be a fucked up place. But you know what? I wouldn't bet my entire account on that. Well, why? Because I don't really have one. Um, I just, I'm just trying to explain how. Do you guys want to know something? Here, why do they convince us the Earth is round? To lead you astray, to leave you confused, to leave you like a cat. A stray is a stray cat. A dog is never a stray. A dog always bows. So Earth is an anomaly in space. You're close, Celtic. Yes, Earth is an anomaly in space. Every other planet is round and sparkled and shimmering, shining splendor of light, but yet Earth seems to be a cesspool of death. Some of us relish death, like really, truly. Mm. Some people when they're here on Earth, they're actually living, and some people here on Earth are dead. There's that's the duality that we see, living and dead. But you know what? There's a third species, and it's people that we disguise ourselves as humans. We are the literal, we are the energy that causes life to happen here, because we love so much. That's how I feel. That's how I feel every fucking day of my life. I don't. Like you want to remember when you were if someone offered you knowledge, would you take it? Would you eat of the apple? All of that good stuff. Would you take it? Looking back upon it, wouldn't you give up your knowledge for ignorance is bliss? Ignorance is bliss. And the fact that I don't ignore anything at all. People always say, people wonder why I don't respond to them, because I have to pay attention. I have to pay attention to everything, and therefore I have to ignore some things. Uh, no, it isn't. Ignorance and bliss. Yes, it certainly is. I'll argue. I'll argue right now. Come on, you want to do this? Flat Earth. Let's play Flat Earth British up. Ignorance is certainly bliss. Do you remember when you were 0 to 5 years old? Do you remember when you were 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? You want to go through the math? And as you've gotten older, your mind has polluted you because you continually think that you know everything. And I know that I know nothing. And I'm still, the fact that I know that I know nothing means I have knowledge of nothing. Alan Watts said it most politely to people. He I did. Well, I just said it. I said it better than he did. Actually, well, shit. That's difficult to do. But what the fuck do you think it is if you know something? What is it? What do you know? What has it accomplished for you? When you were a child, you just run around kicking up daisies, dandelions, and all of that shit. Now, now in this world, there's a whole shit stain of fuckery and cum dumpstery. I like those words a lot. I don't know why they're mine. I've claimed them. I have a registered trademark on those words. And see how it got brighter in here. And also, there's 11 people in this room, and I got 3 thumbs up. That means 8 of you are absolutely fucking terrible. Like terrible. I don't know. Flat Earth is a Celtic. The flat Earth is a do a Seops. The CIA Sops. I don't think so. Even if it was, what do you think? Do you think it's more reasonable to think the world is a ball? Uh, yes, everything you're saying right now is a fucking typo. Flat Earth. Look at you. You can't. Okay. Flat Earth is. Oh, are you talking about the person above you? Flat Earth British with the oh. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. If when I walk through the world, when I walk through the world, and it's actually I could sit here, and just talk my bullshit. But when I walk around, I realize that everyone that I come across is either the greatest person or the worst person. And I look at everyone with the very I'm very disarming to people, but people when they're around me are very armed. Like I'm just like, it's not. Look at me. What am I? Fucking. Who am I gonna hurt? I'm not gonna beat someone up. I'm not gonna break someone's fucking head open. I might talk some stupid shit, but I'm not gonna fucking hurt anybody really. Like I will challenge your point of view. And when you're in school, because most of you you're getting a fucking lesson right now. You're getting the whole fucking school system jammed into your fucking facial regions. I challenge the way that you think. Celtic, you still love me though. I don't. Here's the thing: is I don't. Unless you have what I say the other day. I said I need a fat ass and B cups. I'm good with that. Unless you got fat ass and B cups and a vagina, I don't really care if you love me or not. And Hunter, yes, we should not agree on everything. Hey Hunter, can I tell you a story about the first hunter that I ever met? He was 5 foot. I think he was like 5'8", 5'9", but he was like 200 pounds of could bench press and kick the shit out of you. And he bit me twice. He bit me. And he also punched my buddy's girl in the face. Yes, yes. I'll tell you about it. This is a real story. I got bit on my chest and bit in my arm because this dude could not handle the fact. He said he could not handle the fact that I always was honest and he was not honest. He told me a story of his life I mean, he was a really really fucking good guy. I really like. I even to this day, even though he bit me twice, he bit me. Have you ever been bitten by a dude? I'm 160 pounds, 5'10 3/4". Well, I got up to 180. We discussed this. He was much more stocky and sturdy than me, and he bit me twice. And what I did there is I just said, um, I kicked him in his fucking skull. And then he ran away. This dude was like way stronger than me. I kicked him in the skull though, and then he ran out and grabbed a fucking. I'm telling you a story. This is a fun story. I have no idea how to tell a good story if it's a lie. He went out and grabbed a container of what do the firemen use? They use the thing that they'll hmm, put out a fire with, that thing. He grabbed it, and I walked down the hallway, and he backed up, and then I grabbed it out of his fucking hands. I'm just it still sits inside of my brain somewhere that he grabbed an object that would have, if he hit me with it, it would have been no good. But I knew he wouldn't do anything, so I grabbed it out of his hands. How did he let me take it out of his hands? That's what I still don't know to this day. Mm. And I think it's because um, I can tell you why it happened. A fire extinguisher, correct. No, he tried to hit me with it. I can tell you why it happened. He thought that I did bad things, but I wouldn't apologize for it because he was apologetic. I'm not. I don't apologize for a fucking. I don't apologize for a fucking thing, and here's why. Because I don't ever really truly believe that I'm in the wrong. Why not? Because I walk with the sun and the moon in my back pockets. Yes, I said pockets because I have two of them, not just one. I put the sun in my right pocket, and I put the moon in my left pocket. Do you know why that story happened? It happened because uh, uh, there was like one, two, there was four of us. We went to the beach. Hey, do you guys want to hear another story? Do you want to hear another story? We went to a beach, and at the beach, here's what happened. I don't know how to tell this. This is a long story, but it's a short one, but it's funny. Um, we sat there at the beach, and here's what happened. There was this. I'm gonna tell you this is a fucking funny story because it's unfucking believable. The only person that cared about what was going on was me. Everybody else sat there, laughed, and watched because they were retarded. I might be a drunk, but I'm not retarded. Here's what happened. There was a girl. I think she was on the fourth floor. I think she was on the third, maybe fourth, maybe. I don't know. I can't. It's a little. It's a. I'm. It's obfuse. Is that the word? Obfuscated. So there was this chick that was. She was drunk as goddamn motherfucking fuck. Drunk as fuck. You know. She was DAF. Dead, arriving, filthy. And everybody else was standing there behind. So she's in the balcony. It's like I don't know what time it is. Maybe like 1 o'clock or something. And everyone here, we're on the beach, so it's funny. It's funny as it. Look at. It's funny to watch. But you know what she does? She grabs the railing and throws herself over the railing and flips down like you know how you grab the rail, you do it and you would just flip over that way. Like she did that. I was like, all right, this bitch is about to die right now. So I ran up in the whole, there was a fence there, and nobody else did anything. They just stood outside of the fence and watched and laughed. And I was like, is really no one, like, I get it, laughter is good. You should laugh at this dumb bitch, but like you wouldn't save her life. Is that my savior complex? I don't know. I ran in there. I was like, I'll catch this bitch if she falls. I watched her traverse all the way down to getting. She actually figured it out. She got all the way to the bottom floor. After four, I think it was four. I think she started in the fourth. And because I did that, when we went back to the hotel room that we were staying at, everyone pissed into a drawer, and for whatever reason, he held on to the fact that I ran up into this fucking building and he didn't, to help her. And you know what else happened? One day he told me to punch him as hard as I. Here's a funnier fucking part of the story. I hope you can understand what I'm saying here. So this dude says to me, he's standing in his kitchen. This happened. He's standing in his kitchen and he says, "Punch me as hard as you can in my chest." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Just do it." I was like, "All right, cool, I guess that." So I took a step back and fucking punched this dude. I punched this dude so hard into his chest that he fell over backwards and broke his entire fucking wall. And you know what I said? I said, "Hey, listen, you asked me to punch you, but I'm gonna come back and fix your wall for you." Because he's like, "Hey, dude, can you fix this?" Because he knew I did drywall. Yeah, I build houses. I do drywall. I was like, "Man, you asked me to punch you," so I punched the fuck out of him. I took one step back and punched him. I literally threw him across about 4 feet, and he broke his wall. And then I plaster casted the shit, and it never, no one even knew. No one had any clue. This is the dude that bit me though, and he bit me because he was angry about his lifestyle choices, not mine, his. Get it? Let's redefine God after your image, or perhaps mine. Look, when he asked me to do it, it was so fun. I was like, "Really? Do you think I can't?" Like, I was like, he asked me to punch him in his chest. I was like, I'm not gonna break any bones. I'm not gonna punch you in the jaw. Because if I punch you where I want to, I will break a couple bones in your chest. And if I punch you in the jaw, you're definitely gonna have your mouth is gonna be knocked loose. And I didn't want to do that. So I was like, "All right, cool. What do you need me to do?" He said, "Punch me." I was like, "Fine, where?" He said, "Punch me." Because he didn't think I would hurt him. And so what I did is I punched him into his wall. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I wish you could understand how big of a fucking human being he was. He was 40 pounds heavier than me of lifting weights every fucking day. I'm just saying. It didn't. It doesn't. What's up, Joey Scott? Um, oh, did you call me? Hey, Gary, did you call me Ip Man? Yeah. I don't know. I think Ip Man. That dude was super nice. Who was that? Was that the Ip Man was nice with it. Here's the thing: is I do you know the do you ever see the shin kicking from the they put like bamboo on their shins and kick each other in the shins. I was like, I played fucking soccer with no fucking like why would I put something over my shins? Like my shins are built to destroy someone. But I've never kicked anyone. I've never kicked anyone. I've been punched, bitten, kicked, and insulted in a way that you could never fucking believe. And every time, I fucking laugh at it. Will intent makes any power subservient. In good words, will intent. Let me try the story this way. This is a story I'm gonna tell because I can't quite understand it. I don't know why. I really don't truly know why I moved to New Orleans, except it's such a lovely city, and there's such beautiful people. There's magicians and witches, and there's there's all sorts of people here. But I found it. See, here's what I'm trying to explain to you. You asked me a question. I find it more comfortable to be in graveyards. I find it more comfortable to be in graveyards than I do find it comfortable to be around humans at this point. I'm I'm it's because I think because I'm not subservient. I don't like to be not subservient. It means to be not, it means to be less than servant. There's more life in there is. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you. There is more life in a graveyard. Do you know how many graveyards? I looked. Somebody looked this up the other day. It was 42 graveyards in New Orleans. 42. The dead don't pass out. Thank you. Fucking yes. I asked this person. I was like, "Hey, how many graveyards are in New Orleans?" And they said they looked it up on their Googles or whatever. And you know what? You know what 42 is? I hate baseball. I hate baseball. I think baseball fucking sucks. But the greatest baseball player ever was numbered 42. Was his name Aaron? Aaron. Wait. Hank Aaron. Yep. And if you watch the movie um, with Most Def, that was written by what the hell is the name of the fucking thing? I have literally no care anymore. And I understand why people, you know, that they get along with the Freemasons or whatever they're called, or they say cremate the care, and they have an owl thing, and they cremate the care. I understand that, but by myself, because one of my best friends in the world has a tattoo that says, "This is one of his many." It says, "The devil rides alone." It is fucking absolutely atrocious the way that people treat each other. I only respond to people's attitudes towards me. I was really nice with a soccer ball and a football. I used to play in soccer. I'd play. Here's the funny thing. When I played soccer, I was the best goalkeeper, but I was also the best striker, and I was also the best midfielder because I would pass the ball, and I was the best striker because if I needed a goal to be had, I would have it. And if something needed to be blocked, I would play goalkeeper. And so if we were up 2-1, they would take me off of the field and put on the goalie jersey and gloves and say, "Can you go please play the fucking game of goalie because the goalie we have now is fucking terrible." When I used to play soccer, I wouldn't even play for my hometown because it was literally me plus 10 fucking retards. And they got mad at me because I went and played somewhere that might have got me noticed for the fact that I was better at the game than them. And when I played football, I played running back and defensive linebacker. Yeah. I'm trying to tell the story of the fucking world to you. This is a goddamn fucking institution of master class abusion. How do stars as well? NASA said that. Gary, water does. How are you doing this right now? Do I have to go through this? You have a wrench and you're saying something dumb. I don't like that. Water does reflect, and we are surrounded by it on all borders. No, we're not. You are, I guess, wherever the fuck you live, Gary. Over in your fucking. Um, I don't know why you don't live. You Gary. I don't know why you live in Carolina. I don't know why you don't live in East LA. No, it doesn't. It does not. No, the only thing that surrounds you. You want to play tennis? Tennis is a game based upon the letter the tennis. 10. 10 ISIS. It's the word 10 ISIS, which means 1 and 0. This is why whenever you're winning a game in tennis, you have 10 to it's a 10 or 15 to love. It's a 1 and 0 game. It's a 1 and 0 game. Oh, you movie stars? One over your head. Okay, here I'm gonna help you with this. What do you need to know? Do you want to do the 10 ISIS game? It's 1-0 ISIS. ISIS is the moon. 10 is on and off switch, which is the on, on, and ISIS, and that's on. Well, it's actually office. So when you walk into your office building, you turn the I and the O to a different position. So O is off. I is what is wait, isn't ISIS the moon? I thought ISIS was hmm. Let's find out. Let's figure this out together. Oh, it's fucking spectacular. I don't smoke. I don't smoke herbs, but my vernacular is spectacular. See? Mm. Hmm. All right, here, somebody give me a question because I need to take a nap again. And even though it doesn't happen, just a little bit, just a tiny bit of sleep happens. Why don't I smoke? Are you talking about cigarettes? Or are you talking about weed? I, s- um, I now and then. It depends on drinking makes you comfortable with everyone. Weed and cigarettes. Okay, weed is an anxious material. Well, let's how to do this. I like to deep dive onto things for people. Here you go. Okay, so smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes, nicotine is a male dominated energy. It's male, it's masculine. That's a fact. And then you have marijuana, which is Mary Jane. Yeah, see, it's a woman dominated energy. So if you put them together, what you get is a spliff. And most people like to put shitty cigarettes with their weed. And shitty cigarettes they stink and they're filthy and they're filled with chemicals. I don't deal with the chemical world. I have. I mean, I know all about the chemicals. I'm a goddamn fucking alchemist or a chemist. Pick one. You choose it. If you like to define me as something, I'm an alchemist or a chemist. It doesn't matter. And so, what we're finding is if you were to abstract a weed, yes, a cigarette wandering, yes, cigarettes as and the entirety of what nicotine is, tobacco. I like tobacco a lot. I just don't smoke it. Never have. And I think it's probably because my parents, the pair of aunts that I had, pair of aunts, parents. See, etymology always fix your brain up. They smoke cigarettes. They smoked like 2 packs a day, and it was filthy. Like my house entirely smelled like fucking smoke, and I couldn't tell it. And this is why my nose grew to the point that I can stick my thumb. Look at, watch, my thumb can go all the way up into my nose. Look at that. Can you do that? No, you can't, because you got a white person's nose. I have you call it a nigger nose. Look at, who can get away with saying that? I can, because it doesn't matter to me. It's not. I didn't hurt anyone, and I wasn't saying it abusively. I was saying that my thumb, this fat ass uh, fifth finger. Look at, you can barely, you don't even like to pick your nose. I pick my nose in public, picking boogers, yo. It's tiring to try to teach people anymore. It really is. Yeah, raw tobacco is awesome. Put raw tobacco with some really good weed. Is anybody getting this yet? Hunter, have you ever tried? Do I try DMT? Yo, I don't do drugs. I am drugs. Do you think that my last name is Atman? Do you think I haven't? Do you think I don't spit out DMT with everything? I am the Atman. I am the atom. I am the source of creation of all of life. You ask me if I've ever tried DMT. Are you serious? Hunter, you're welcome. Whoever you are, whoever you might be, you're welcome. I don't know. This is the first time you've this is this the first or second time you chatted with me? I don't remember. I don't remember much. I like not to remember, and the best thing about not remembering is uh, because most of this external variety of reality interrupts my soul. It the second time, yeah. Okay, good to see you again. It sucks the soul out of me, and I didn't even realize that soul existed. except I have a physical body, a mind, a spirit, a soul, and so many other things. And I don't want to have to, I don't, what I want to do is lay down and die right now. This is what I want to do. I want someone to just walk in and blow my fucking brains out. That's what I want in life. But you know what? That won't happen. It won't happen because I say it won't happen. But I would like it because I could just stop talking. But I realize the world should be healed. I don't mean healed like a dog should be healed. I mean healed like like just comfortable with what the world is. Like the fact that the fact that we don't live in paradise is so retarded. Like why how excuse me if I'm being rude. Let me excuse myself. I farted, and what I'm gonna do is after I fart, I'm gonna grab the fart and throw it into my own face. And if you happen to be a delicious asshole, rude, or you know, I will throw it at you. That's fine. Do you say non-talking? Talking. Yes, that is me. That is I. Here, here now, here now, here's a space that you can hear clearly what your life should be like. If life was right, why aren't we all family? Why aren't we all friends? What why did the world exist where we have to stick people in dangerous places? Why do we have the uburbs, the Ubers, the why are the Suburbans? Why do we have the cityscapes, the cities, and the subcontinent of Africa? Why do we have? Why is it? Why do they say it's a subcontinent of Africa, but they don't call it a subcontinent anywhere else? And yes, I did go hard with the continent. If we all were a tribe, and if we all loved each other the way that I love the world, do you know every time that you damage a bone or damage your heart makes it stronger? And I cry just about every day, not to make it stronger, because I'm bored and tired of your fucking people, your people's bullshit. And I guarantee 100% of the time, I used to say 99, I'm saying 100% of the time, do not fuck with me or my friends. It is eating away at my soul. And if you kill me, my spirit and my soul, the world ends for you as well. Like right now, I don't know how to. This is the first day of the last day. Say it's the first day of the last day of your life. People go to classes and they go to Hollywood to try to figure out how to do what I can do, and they're not as good as me. And the good in me is the God in me. I'm the goatiest ass goat god of this dog realm. I'm a cat I'm a dog. I'm a frog. I'm a log. I'm all things that you struggle to be like. This is why every evening you're on your knees like, excuse me, God, can I be more gory? I'm going to tell you a story about the Agories. The only thing I don't do is eat shit. But I guarantee you, I will pass raffles and see through you. You're clueless. You on the new list. Black, blue this? Who did this? See, I'm just so, the fact that I have to keep doing this for you fucking people. Ah, the leaf. This is leaf blowers. You want leaf blowers? You want the street showers? This is why your knees show that is bruised up. Blue clip. Here's why your ruse is fucking fucked up. Your ruse is schmucked up. Here's why you only have $50 in your cup. I got billions to spend. I got trillions of friends. Hey Joey, new people need to hear your message. I don't know. I don't know what my message is. I'm just saying what everybody else says. I just happen to say it in a spectacular way. I happen to say it in the way that I say it, and it's weird. It's funny. And you see what I'm saying? Finally, you're correct. You've finally got the correct answer. I don't fucking know, man. I'm like, at one sense, I'm the best at this, and the other sense, I'm completely terrible at everything I say. I'm a I'm I'm a I'm a Yorkshire, Boston, and the other terrier. What's the other one? The one that will fucking break your fucking neck off. That is also called it's a pit bull, right? They take care of your children when you're not around. I take care of everyone, even if they don't know they need to be taken care of. My words cause My words are because my words are cousin. My word is the dirty dozen. My word is bond. My word is true. It's rude. It's screwed up. My word throws waves in ways that you don't know. You'll cave in. I'm braving. Dirty, disastrously disactoring. Here's why you sit in a factory seat and I'm splashing on your fucking the see see and look. This is what David Blaine does. He says, look over here, see, look over here, look over here. And he's but you know what? I don't do that. I don't play with that. I don't play with the handy cups. You know what the handy cups are? Remember the cups? There's a game that you can play which is the cups. And there's a magical trick you can play. It's called the cups. I don't do that. I don't choose to do that. You know what FAM? You know what FAM? You know what FAM really is? It's Federal Air Marshals. Do you know how I know that? Because I used to work on an airline, and I'd watch these dudes walk. It was always dudes. It was funny. They were never chicks. Always dudes walking on the airline with a gun in their pocket, and they would say, "Oh, we fam." I was like, "All right, we fam. Cool. What's up? What's up, Federal Air Marshal?" It me. Do you want to see it me? Look at. Can you see this right here? It says ITME. I just told you. Information technology. Me. I am. Yeah, the anagram for it me is time. Time is yes, it's me time. It's me equipped. Everywhere that I fucking walk, I'm equipped. Hunter, everything is flip flops. Unlearn to relearn. Yeah, fam is funny. I know they're always good. I remember they'd always they would. What was funny about them is they would get on the plane and they would never upgrade, even if there was an available, like, okay, so I worked for an airline that had six so the back of the studio was what, like a hundred and something. I don't know how many it was. I think it was 90, 100. I don't remember. The front was, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six. It was 12, and so you could upgrade, and they would always offer it to them. They would never take it though. They would just sit back with their gun in their pocket. And you know what? Every time that I flew, I'd run underground with nothing on me, and go to I used to go from Baltimore to Atlanta just so I could play basketball. I told you all. I'm nice with it. I was not sick with it. Do you know who sick with it is? Sick with it. One of the greatest basketball players ever. And there was also the dude that played for uh, who the fuck? Oh, the Houston Rockets. Yep, he did. But before that, he was playing in the street ball leagues. What is the title? How do stars exist? I already explained that. Hey, flat Earth, flat Earth. No, don't have me do that again. I already did it at the beginning. Now everybody's having fun. I already explained that. What the fuck are you talking about? This is where I become fucking absolutely rude to people. And I'm not being rude to everyone. I'm being rude to you because, oh wow, check this out. Yeah, watch Hunter. He asked me a question. We're an hour and 7 minutes into this. Did you come to class on time, or are you a fucking retard? All right, you want to get headbutted? Yo, my head is so hard. Look at. I will disposition your entire fucking you are absolutely fucking retarded. You came into this class way later than you should have, and I've been doing this for fucking 2,000 plus videos. And I'm doing this video now just to help motherfuckers like you out. And you go like, oh well, what happened to the how to the stars? I already fucking explained that. You fucking, you're so completely on. You're out of time. I'm gonna block you. I think. No, I probably won't do that because that would take me pushing a button on the video. I don't really get it how people ask me these stupid fucking questions. I've done a video for an hour and 8 fucking minutes. Do you know what that should cost you? It should cost you at least $8,000 for 1 hour of my time, and you're asking me to re-explain the beginning of the title of my video that you already been listening to me talk for 30 fucking minutes. You goddamn fucking hypocrite. You're lackluster. You're retarded. You're exploring a world that you do not want to know because I will fucking break you. I don't. You from break bills. And you know what? I break bills. I take hundreds and turn them into fifties. I take fifties. I took fifties and turn them into 20s plus a 10. I'll turn you from an enemy to my friend. And I don't want to hear this fucking bullshit. Ask me. Ask me. No, you cannot. You cannot delete a sentence.
Dirty, deletist ass bastards. Fact check this, and you'll get redacted. Fascist ass rascaling. You got a technique that gets you fucking repeating your speak. You go da da da. I'm clueless. I don't know why I'm saying this. Hey, look it. Here's why my brain explains this. Here, Joey Scott, you have no fucking clue. My pimp arm. Here's what I do. I'll tell you what I do. Well, I'll tell you the opposite of what I do because I could hold the drink in either arm. A lot of you people are simps, simpletons. It was written within. This is why I speak the hymnals. I bring trouble to people that want the subtle symbols. This is why you crumble. You're in a muddle. Puddle, shot, fact, check, rack, spec, get your news, redacted. Fact, ass, classy ass, rascaling back. See, I'm gonna do the same thing because no one's listened yet. That's why. That's why I keep doing this. I keep repeating the same fucking class. See, this is why I don't want to do this anymore because I have to repeat this fucking class for people. Because when I speak this, it goes through you. I have no equal. Do you want me to play the first sound or the sequel? It's a frequency. That's why they call me a freak show. This is why your dick just doesn't show. Your dick is low. Should I talk about the spicks and hoes? Should I talk to you about your rotten ass mouth and your fucking flicks that you see? The utter ass gambit. It was explained like last-handed with the fucking left-handed nasty bastard that would slap you with the fucking loose wrist. Here, hey, you call me clueless or Christed. You could say, why is Mike Tyson like this? I'll hit you with my right fist. God damn it. I'm like Tommy Morrison. I'll give you more sun. You just give people less suns. I give you more of the sun. Did you write that down? Here's why you're from the backside of town. Because I will bust you down like a busted ass hoe that I just smoke. Here, you could choke on it. Here's why your throat got written. Because I was spitting all of my bullshit inside your tech. See, they call me tech noose. Here's why your neck is loose. Check your tooth because I just fucking spent my dues inside of your your dentals. Expect me. I'm always gonna throw up in your fucking extra what do they call it? Extra experimentals. Fact check this. Here, I'm never gonna leave your back unchecked, bitch. Select this, and you're gonna get smacked in the back of the fucking back. See, that one's funny. That one. Eminem does that all the time. Smacking your back feet. He is right. He does that one really well. Dude, I've fucking ghost written for most of the rappers that you know. That's a fact. That's a fact. This is why I'm not allowed to have a lot of fucking views on my channel no more. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I didn't really ask for a lot. I just asked to be heard a little bit. Flat Earth. Did you do this again? I just told you. Go back to the beginning of the show. You fucking dick asshole. Shut the fuck up. You're a sub. You're a sub to that dude. Yeah, you're a subdominant human. That's your problem. That dude is not on my level. No, that dude is not on my level, and he knows it. I've tried to talk to him. I've tried to talk to a lot of these people, and they are not at all my. Say it for me. Say equal if you'd like to. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking check out of here because I want to take a nap. Hey Hunter, you started spilling the beans. No, I never spill beans. No, because you know why I don't spill beans? Because I don't eat beans. Hey Matthew, good to see you. Feed the poor always. Hunter, good to see you. Flat Earth, good to see you. I don't feed the poor. No, no. I provide the less fortunate without houses or homes. I mean, I provide them like discounted loans. I provide to them anything they need. If I have it, they can have it. It's not people don't steal off of me. They just ask for it, and if I have it, I'll give it to them. But if they ask for it in a very derelict disrespect, I do not provide it for them. Well, thank you for hanging out. Here's what I'm probably gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. If you guys want to come back here in a little bit, I'm gonna cancel the show here so that way you got an hour and 16 of me talking a bunch of fucking wild bullshit. And I'll probably come back here because apparently we're not allowed to sleep anymore. It just doesn't happen. But here's the thing: is I can out talk anyone. And by the way, oh Ashley, what are you doing? See you later, Hunter, Matthew, and Flat Earth. Hunter 4D, the rest of you motherfuckers, and all of you mother lovers. Bye, bitches, as I like to say. And I don't call you bitches because you're ladies. I call you bitches because you my dogs.